is she'll remind us that the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. And if I'm honest, the way that usually lands for me is kind of judgy in my heart, in my own head. Like, yes, I should do better. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. But a moment ago, I was working with a group coaching situation. I'm constantly being reminded of the power of coaching these days, by the way, which is comical because that's a big part of what I do, is serve as a coach. But that's a whole other thing. Anyway, what came up for me was very often the thing that I'm missing in that, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything, is that that's not just true about, like, I should do better at things. It's true about things that I already know how to do. Which, if you've ever seen me give a talk, I'm very often using things like exercise or food or different kind of analogies like that to try to communicate, look, you're already doing this in your life. This is not a new thing you have to learn. So this came up for me today around, I'm doing a lot more in my life, in my business, to show up more fully in what I do as a speaker and a coach and a writer, and it's kind of scary to me. And then I remembered, as I was being asked to kind of look at anxiety in my world, and where does it live around these things that I'm doing, around my future. I went, oh, right. And I remembered being in the wings of theaters over the years. I've been so privileged to get to serve as a performing artist, as a musician and a speaker. And I have come to understand I'll be in the wings of the theater getting ready to go on somewhere. And I expect to be freaked out. Even after all these years, I expect to be scared out of my mind on some level. That is part of what I expect, and I know is sort of this energy waiting to be released. And that once I step out there, once I begin, I will remember that I love this, and I will remember that I can do this, and I will remember that we're all making this up, and that I get to be loose and make mistakes and have fun with it. So the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. And I'll just bet some of the things that are scaring you the most, you already have equipped yourself. You already know how to be waiting in the wings, about to take that action, see that fear and go, oh, good, must be showtime. I hope that's useful and that you're doing well. More soon. Be good to you.